The fluorescent lights of courtroom 301 flickered faintly, humming like a nervous breath before a confession. Reporters crowded shoulder to shoulder behind velvet ropes, their cameras perched like vultures waiting for a final pulse from the story that had gripped the world. The door opened, and the room shifted with a ripple of whispers. Lori Vallow walked in. Her blonde hair was curled, her posture straight, her expression eerily calm for a woman accused of conspiring to murder her own family members. To calm for someone the internet had renamed the Doomsday Mom. She didn't look like a criminal. She didn't look like a victim. She looked like someone who believed deeply, fiercely that the universe itself had chosen her. And that was the terrifying part. This story didn't begin in a courtroom. It began with a belief one so powerful, it rewired her sense of reality. One that turned love into prophecy and family into collateral damage. It began with a woman who believed the world was ending. In the early days, Lori Vallow was a mother, a wife, a woman trying to navigate life like anyone else. But beneath the surface, her world was cracking. When she met Chad Daybell, an author who claimed he could see beyond the veil of mortality, that crack split open like a fault line. Together, they crafted a universe where spirits were light or dark, where they alone were chosen to lead humanity into the next world. It was a private theology, a dangerous one, and behind closed doors, it grew bolder. Chad told her she had lived multiple past lives. That her family members' souls were being possessed, that death wasn't death, just a doorway. Lori listened, and Lori believed. That belief would soon lead to bodies. When her estranged husband tried to pull away from the chaos that was consuming their marriage, he became a threat to the prophecy. When her niece's ex-husband complicated family dynamics, he became another obstacle. And in the world Lori and Chad built where dark spirits inhabited human bodies, obstacles weren't removed, they were cast out, forever. Investigators pieced together messages, audio recordings, and chilling notes where Lori casually spoke of people as zombies, as if their lives had been erased before their deaths ever occurred. It was not madness in the moment, it was madness carefully planned, masked behind religious devotion and spiritual delusion. And it led her here, to this courtroom, to the world's gaze, to judgment. The courtroom drama unfolded like a true crime series in real time. Lori shocked everyone by announcing she would represent herself at certain stages of the proceedings. Her voice remained smooth, almost cheerful, as though she were speaking at a PTA meeting rather than a felony hearing. She challenged evidence with the confidence of someone who refused to accept that reality disagreed with her. At times she smiled at the cameras, at times she glared. At times she begged the judge to remove the cameras entirely, arguing the media distorted her, hunted her, turned her into a monster she insisted she wasn't. Reporters scribbled furiously. TikTok legal analysts exploded with commentary. Reddit threads multiplied faster than the court transcripts could be posted. Everyone had an opinion, everyone had a theory. And yet no one fully understood the force that had twisted this story until it became one of the most haunting cases in American true crime history. Then came the verdict. The jury filed in, heads down, faces tight, carrying the weight of unspeakable details no human should ever have to process. Lori stood tall, a faint smirk tugging at the edges of her mouth, as if expecting divine vindication. The foreperson spoke, the courtroom froze. And Lori's world, her prophecy, her chosen destiny collapsed in seconds. Guilty. Guilty of conspiracy to murder her estranged husband. Guilty of conspiracy to murder her niece's ex-husband. Guilty of weaving a web of belief so distorted, people died inside it. Her eyes flickered not with fear, not with remorse, but with disbelief. For the first time, she seemed to feel the weight of the world she had tried so desperately to escape. Outside, news helicopters sliced through the sky. Commentators dissected her expression frame by frame. True crime channels streamed instant recaps, millions watched live. And yet, even in defeat, Lori Vallow remained an enigma. Was she a mastermind, a victim of manipulation? A believer caught in the darkest version of faith? Or was she something far more terrifying, someone who embraced destruction with unwavering conviction? As she was escorted out of the courtroom, a reporter called out, "Lori, do you have anything to say?" She paused. The room held its breath. Her voice, soft and eerily steady, drifted through the silence. "The truth will come to light." Then she was gone. The cameras faded to black, but the story didn't end there. Because stories like this never truly end. They echo through every courtroom livestream, every documentary, every Reddit thread where strangers debate the psychology of belief and the boundaries of obsession. They linger in the minds of viewers who wonder how a mother someone meant to protect could become the architect of such devastation. And they spark a haunting question that brings subscribers back, video after video. How far can belief push a person before faith becomes a weapon? The Lori Vallow, Daybell case is more than a trial. It is a warning, a mirror. A chilling reminder that evil does not always wear a mask or raise its voice. Sometimes it smiles, sometimes it prays. Sometimes it believes the end is near.